There is a power in this world that history rarely names, that scriptures often whisper about, and that destiny itself quietly obeys. It is not political power. It is not physical strength. It is not wealth, nor intellect, nor status. It is subtler than breath, and stronger than fate. It is the silent prayer of a devoted woman, a prayer spoken not from the lips, but from the depths of the heart, a prayer that bends karma, softens destiny, and reshapes the inner world of a man, sometimes without him ever realizing it. Paramhansa Yogananda once taught that thought is the most powerful force in the universe. If that is true, what happens when thought is infused with love, loyalty, surrender, and divine intention? What happens when a wife prays for her husband? Not asks, not demands, but prays. Tonight, we explore a truth few dare to speak aloud. A man's karma is often shaped in the unseen moments, when his wife bows her head in silence. Stay with me until the end of this video, because what you are about to hear may change how you see marriage, prayer, love, and the invisible architecture of destiny itself. Before we go deeper, if you feel drawn to ancient wisdom, to spiritual truths that awaken the soul rather than entertain the mind, then this space is for you. Subscribe to Inner Divine, so these teachings reach you when you need them most. And as you listen, I invite you to participate, not passively, but consciously. Comment below. Do you believe prayer can change karma? Have you ever felt protected or guided by someone else's prayers? And if this message resonates even slightly, share this video. You never know whose destiny it may soften tonight. Now, let us begin. Karma is not punishment. It is education. Karma, as Paramhansa Yogananda taught, is not a system of reward and punishment imposed by a distant force. It is a sacred school of consciousness, designed to awaken the soul through experience. Every situation a soul encounters is not meant to wound it, but to refine it, to bring hidden awareness into light. A man's struggles, his anger, restlessness, ambition, fear, and ego are not personal failures. They are lessons, patiently knocking on the door of inner awareness, waiting to be understood rather than resisted. Yet here is a truth rarely spoken aloud. Not all karma must be lived through suffering. Some karma can be softened. Some lessons can be shortened. Some storms can be gently redirected before they break. How does this happen? Through conscious love. And within marriage, the most powerful expression of conscious love is prayer. Why a wife's prayer is unique. Many people pray in moments of fear or desire. Few pray with true karmic authority. A wife does. Why? Because marriage is not merely a social arrangement or emotional bond. It is a karmic agreement between two souls who have met across time, drawn together by unfinished lessons, shared destiny, and mutual evolution. Two souls do not find each other by accident. They recognize one another through memory deeper than the mind. When a wife prays for her husband, she is not an outsider appealing to God on behalf of another soul. She is a co-traveler, speaking from within the journey itself. From the very center of the karmic path they walk together. Her prayer carries uncommon weight because she witnesses his unseen struggles, absorbs his emotional climate, shares his energetic field, and often carries silent burdens for his growth and awakening. This proximity creates depth. It gives her prayer a gravity that casual prayer does not possess. Yogananda taught that thoughts charged with deep feeling become living forces. A wife's prayer is charged with love and fear, hope and patience, sacrifice and endurance, devotion and quiet strength. Combined, these qualities make her prayer not merely words spoken to the divine, but a powerful force that moves karma itself. The invisible transfer of karma. Here is a truth that may feel uncomfortable, but it is ancient, mystical, and real. Within sacred relationships, karma is shared. Not equally, but consciously. A devoted wife often absorbs karmic pressure that would otherwise manifest as suffering in her husband's life. She does not remove his lessons, but she softens their impact. This is why you may see a man repeatedly saved from disaster, A man changing direction at the last moment. A man surviving what should have destroyed him. A man growing wiser without catastrophic pain. Behind many such men stands a woman who prayed when no one was watching, not because she was weak, but because she was strong enough to love beyond ego. Prayer does not control, it invites grace. A wife's prayer does not control her husband. True prayer never manipulates. It does not say, change him. It says, change what blocks the divine within him. This distinction matters. Prayer does not violate free will. It creates space for grace. Grace does not erase karma. It rearranges timing, intensity, and expression. Instead of a painful loss, a humbling insight. Instead of a betrayal, a quiet realization. Instead of a collapse, a gentle awakening. This is how prayer reshapes destiny. Not loudly, not dramatically, but mercifully. Why men often do not realize it. Most men never realize how much of their stability is not self-made. Ego blinds gratitude. A man may believe, I handled it. I survived. I figured it out. Rarely does he see the unseen hands holding him steady. Yogananda warned that ego hides grace by claiming credit. But the soul knows. The soul remembers. And in moments of silence, when ambition fades and defenses soften, a man may suddenly feel gratitude without knowing why. That is the echo of prayer. When a wife's prayer becomes sacred service, a wife's prayer becomes most powerful. When it is free from resentment, prayer offered with bitterness loses clarity. Prayer offered with surrender becomes sacred service. This does not mean tolerating abuse. This does not mean erasing boundaries. It means choosing inner alignment over emotional reaction. Such prayer says, may he awaken, not for me, but for his soul. This kind of prayer transforms not only the man, but the woman herself. She evolves faster. She becomes spiritually luminous. She accumulates grace beyond this lifetime. If you are a man listening to this, understand this. Someone may be praying you through storms you never even see. Honor that. Do not dismiss devotion. Do not underestimate silent love. Do not take spiritual labor lightly. Your growth may not be solitary. Your strength may be shared. Your destiny may be co-authored. And gratitude is the doorway through which grace continues to flow. Pause for a moment. Let the noise of the world soften. Breathe slowly, deeply, consciously. Allow your awareness to turn inward. Reflect gently. Who has prayed for you without asking anything in return? Who carried faith when your own strength felt uncertain? When hope seemed distant? When doubt spoke louder than trust? Karma listens to love. And love, when purified through sincere prayer, moves quietly through time, reshaping destiny with a gentle, unseen hand. If this teaching touched something quiet and sacred within you, subscribe to Inner Divine. This channel exists not to fill the mind with information, but to awaken the soul's memory of who it has always been. Leave a comment below. Your reflections are part of this collective journey, and your voice may guide another seeker. Share this video with someone whose life may be silently shaped by unseen prayers and hidden grace. Until we meet again, may your thoughts be clear, your love be conscious, and may divine grace walk beside you in every unseen moment.